Hello everyone. Welcome to the lecture series on highway engineering. I am S. Logeshwaran, Assistant Professor, Senior Grade from KPR Institute of Engineering and Technology, Coimbatore. In this video, we are going to discuss about the highway development in India at various stages. So these are some of the committees and organizations framed for the development of highway in India. So first one, Jaigar Committee, formed in the year 1927, Central Road Fund 1929, Indian Road Congress, shortly called as IRC 1934, Central Road Research Institute CRRI 1950, Motor Vehicle Act 1936, and it was revised in the year 1985. National Highway Authority of India NHAI 1995. First 20-year road plan 1943 to 1961. Second 20 road year plan 1961 to 1981. Highway Research Board 1973. National Transport Policy Committee 1978. And finally, third 20-year road plan 1981 to 2001. So various stages of road developed in India. First, road in ancient India, Indus Valley Civilization and Indo-Aryan roads. So what we have seen during the history of road construction is given here. Second one, roads in Mughal period. Third one, road development during British rule, that is 19th century. So during this period, Jaigar Committee, Central Road Fund, Indian Road Congress was formed. Development at national level, Central Road Research Institute, Highway Research Board, National Highway Authority of India, and Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. Jaigar Committee 1927. So road development should be made at a national interest, since the provincial and local government do not have financial and technical capacity for the road development. Levy as an extra tax on petrol from road users to create the road development fund. To establish a semi-official technical institution to pull technical knowledge, sharing of ideas, and to act as an advisory body. To create a national level institution to carry out the research development works and consultation. Second committee formed was Central Road Fund. So it was formed on 1st March 1929. The consumers of petrol were charged an extra levy of 2.64 paisa per liter of petrol to build up this road development fund. From this, 20% of annual revenue is to be retained as an central revenue for research and experimental work expenses, etc. Balance 80% is allowed by the central government to various states based on actual petrol consumption or revenue collected. So Central Road Fund Act was formed in the year 2000. So in this, distribution of 100% cess on petrol as follows. So 57.5% for national highways, 30% for state highways. It was prescribed by the MORTH, that is Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, and remaining 12.5% for safety works on railroad crossing, 50% just on diesel for rural road development plans. Next one, Indian Road Congress 1934. Central semi-official body known as IRC was formed in the year 1934. So, to provide national forum for regulation pooling of experience and ideas on matters related to construction and maintenance of highways. It is an active body controlling the specification, standardization, and recommendations on materials, design of roads and bridges. It publishes journals, research publications, and standard specifications guidelines to provide a platform for expression of professional opinion on matters relating to roads and road development. Next, Motor Vehicle Act 1939. It was formed in the year 1939 to regulate the road traffic in the form of traffic laws, ordinances, and regulations. Three phases primarily covered are control of driver, vehicle ownership, and vehicle operation. It was revised on 1988. The next committee framed was Central Road Research Institute CRRI in the year 1950, engaged in carrying out research and development projects, design, construction and maintenance of roads and runways, traffic and transportation planning of mega and medium-sized cities, management of roads in different terrains. Next is improvement of marginal materials, utilization of industrial waste in road construction, landslide control, ground improvements, environmental pollution, and finally, road traffic safety. Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, MORTH, planning, development, and maintenance of national highways in the country is their primary work, and it extends the technical and financial support to state governments for the development of state roads and the roads of interstate connectivity and economical importance. It evolves standard specifications for roads and bridges in the country. It stores the data related to technical knowledge on roads and bridges. The next one is Highway Research Board HRB 1973. To ascertain the nature and extents of the research required, usually in India, whatever the research related to road pavement or any other traffic aspects is required. So, Highway Research Board is the sole authority to ascertain the extension or the primary research support committee to correlate research information from various organizations in India as well as abroad, to collect and correlation services, to collect the result on research, to channelize and streamline the consultative services. And the next topic is about the classification of highways. So, classification of highways will vary from depends on weather, type of carriageway, types of pavement surface, based on the traffic volume, loads, location, and function. So, in modified classification of highways, it is majorly three types: primary, secondary, and tertiary. So, under primary, expressways, national highways; in secondary, state highways and major district roads; and in tertiary, other district roads and village roads. So, these are the general classification. So, depending on the weather, all weather roads, fair weather roads; depending on the type of carriageway, paved roads, unpaved roads; depends upon the pavement surface, surfaced roads, it may be bituminous or concrete roads, and unsurfaced roads. Based on the traffic volume, light, medium, and heavy; based on the load or tonnage, class 1 or class 2 or class AB, based on the tonnages per day. Based on the location function, as we seen earlier, like primary, secondary, and tertiary. So, these are the major classifications of highways developed as per the IRC standards. So, with this, we stop this video. So, in the next video, we will discuss about in detail about the classification of highways. Thank you.